Puff is the best character, or if it's just because he maybe it's that strat where you want to play a character that you've lost to, so you can start to see the game from that character's perspective and maybe get better. Because so the last weekly that I was at anyway, or monthly I guess, was at Riptide, or yeah, I think it was called Riptide. Vierance had lost to, he ended up in a pool as Peach against 3 Puffs, and Ogre's not actually a Puff name, but switched to Puff and beat Vierance, so he had a rough bracket, and Peach definitely loses that matchup to Puff, so it was rough, but I think he went on the bracket and he beat at least 1 Puff in bracket. Anyway, regardless, shows up here as Puff. I've never seen him play Puff before, so we'll find out now if it's any good. And I know there's a lot of memes in the Melee community about, oh, Jigglypuff is one of the best characters. I think Leffen just tweeted his tier list where he put Puff as the S tier #1 character in the game. And this is based on things like how easy is the character to play, how many good matchups do they have, and things like, and yeah, just things like that. So he put Jigglypuff as #1. So let's find out, like, maybe is Emmanuel or is Vierance, is his plan just to play like Switch? You know, if this is the best character in the game, why am I not playing it? Maybe that's the thought process. But I think there's more. Hungrybox is really good playing this character, and it makes people misinterpret, like, okay, is this character actually any good? I definitely don't think it's as bad as Hungrybox says Jigglypuff is bad, but I also don't think Jigglypuff is the best character. And SpaceGhost played in winners finals against LaCroix last week, and he was looking pretty good. He took a game on Yoshi's, but he looked good throughout the set. So I mean, if Vierance takes you know, this set or even a couple games, then I'd be pretty impressed. Dash attack, so strong. So this is where it gets nerve-wracking. Ooh, that was actually a good grab. I agree with that grab. Oh, that was a really good, like, low double laser. Yeah, it's when Falco knows Jigglypuff's a high percent, you just laser them until the Jigglypuff does something silly, and you get them with a back air, or that was a pretty nice wave dash back and up tilt. Okay. Jigglypuff bound to hit. Get a strong hit. Shield poke. Oh, you wanted to end it. Yeah, well, I thought it was a good read. I would have thought he'd tech in too. This is where it's really rough for Falco, is this Edge Guardian situation. Nice shield drop back air. This would be a rough comeback, but it could happen. She just needs to get that first stock. Oh, jeez, the end lag on that is so long, you could just punish it. Yeah, and now he's back to this lasering game, and yeah. The wall, the up-tilting wall, is the bane of a lot of premier characters who don't have great approaches. And I find Jigglypuff is a fairly defensive character, so that's rough to get in on. He's gonna stick with the Jigglypuff. I have to commend if you're gonna switch characters, then you gotta stick with it for more than just a game. If anything, this is proving that, like, well, he did pretty well there, but I think this is proving that, like, Jigglypuff is not the easiest character to play. At least not easy to the point where you can just show up, and this is like the first time I play Jigglypuff is gonna, like, launch me, you know, way up the ranks in my local scene. But if Vierance sticks to Jigglypuff, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, in the next couple weeks he's right up there. That was good edge guard. Dreamland's gonna be a rough stage for Falco. Oh, jeez. Because yeah, I mean, if Vierance irons stuff like that out, like all he had to do was jump backwards. He jumped in the stage and he wasn't invincible. He's kind of stuck in shield a couple times here. Jigglypuff's shield doesn't look that great, huh? Maybe somebody who plays the character more would be able to tell me it's actually a good shield, but it doesn't look great. Oh, jeez, you gotta get those edge guards. Oh, yeah. The commentary. Okay, so I was saying earlier, and I need someone else to comment on this, but so you know people call things like the mango, like anytime you do something like, oh, like he'll just say like, oh, that angle, that fibered angle is the mango or the mangle or something like that. I think we have enough data now. Okay, actually, welcome to the mic.
Hey, thanks.
But I think we have enough data now to say that losing to a character at one weekly and then showing up at that next weekly playing that character that you lost to, we could call that the Vierance.
Oh,
because he lost to 3 Jigglypuffs last week, and now he's showing up this weekly playing Jigglypuff. And I remember when he lost to, I think he lost to Dawn and like Specs a couple times, and then he shows up playing Marth.
Oh, I remember that. And then he just stopped playing Peach and just go straight Marth. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna get better with this character because it's so broken.
Yeah. And I think there's like even before that, I think he went to Toronto for a while, and he lost to a lot of Sheiks in Toronto because like there's only me playing Sheik, and I lose to Vierance all the time. So there's no way he was switching to Sheik.
Right.
But he comes back from Toronto and he's playing Sheik, and I'm like, what the hell is this? What happened? He's like, it's just an impossible matchup. And then I think when he realized he was beating me, that he was like, okay, never mind, I don't need to play Sheik.
Damn,
but like I think it's the Vierance.
It's the Vierance.
I think we can patent that.
That's so jokes. Yeah, I totally agree with that. That's so funny. Cause I'm looking at this Jigglypuff and I'm trying to like match it up. I'm like, this doesn't make sense.
Yeah. He actually, I was saying earlier though, I commend him for how quickly he seems to pick up other characers though. Like he's not his Peach.
Bad.
I think his Peach is always going to be his best. I think
he just beat Calvin
but like
right now.
he just took one game. So
so his Jigglypuff's not that bad, or maybe just Calvin just sucks.
I mean, Falco Puff I think is a difficult matchup
To begin with, yeah. I feel like Peach, Falco is just not what's good for Peach at all.
Yeah, I mean, you just because Peach moves slowly, right? So you're letting like Falco just run around you and
just do stuff. Yeah,
it can get annoying. I could definitely see that.
See, you know what? I think I would agree more with the Jigglypuff counter pick. If he was just better at the character, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, watch. Honestly, I'm like now I want to be careful with what I say because he could still win. Like I still have faith. I think he could do it.
Yeah, honestly, maybe. But he's not on these backers like he's Greg right now. So just like that, yo, 3 stocks apiece.
Yeah. And so there was the first game he lost. Like I think Calvin still had 2 stocks, but it was like a pretty good 2-stock win. But Vierance had missed like I think he had like 6 back throws off stage where he just threw Calvin off stage and he just couldn't close it out.
Aww.
So like honestly, if he ironed that out, like he could be winning these by like a pretty good margin.
Damn, that's it. Now he's gonna stick to Jigglypuff. Wow. Okay, that was kind of cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
I didn't expect him to do that. Oh well. Oh. I thought he was gonna rest again. My heart almost stopped.
Drop down with it up there. Call the spot dodge with a rest.
Oh my god.
No, this could happen.
Yo, honestly,
like you can't sleep on it. Honestly, if Vierance sits down and he plays any character, I don't care if he's playing Pichu. I'm like, man, I'm taking this seriously. Nice shot off the top. So this is why the stage is like the one stage that Falco wins on.
Wait, who picked this stage?
Oh, this is Calvin's counter pick.
Yeah, he had the counter pick. Oh wait, there's no counter pick, is it?
Yeah. It's there's just no banning, so that's why. Like I think this Jigglypuff would ban a stage against Falco in a heartbeat.
Man, honestly, that's 2 times.
And the other thing too is like, no,
why? Yo, what are you doing?
Okay, so Calvin's, I don't want to say too loudly because I don't want to give tips to anyone, but like Calvin's jump back and side B like every single time. Like you should have a read on this because he's just nervous. Like he's like, he was DIing away. I think he was just like doing his air.
Yeah.
But that was so close. If you saw
it shouldn't have been that close, man. I'm telling you right now.
If you saw last weekend was the monthly Riptide.
Oh, did you go?
Yeah, I went and I watched it. Oh yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was
good.
Well run event. Man, there was like 3 Smash tournaments last week with like there was that on Saturday and then this on Sunday and then Click Weekly on Monday.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like a
okay. I turned away.
And I see Calvin just come back with 3 stock. I just heard the rest in the background. But yeah, so.
But anyway, yeah, Calvin played winners final against Greg last week.
Okay.
And he looked really good on Yoshi's. Like I think it was like a 2 or 3 stock.
Damn.
Maybe. Like it was a convincing Yoshi story. But then he got bodied. Like he just got washed the entire rest of the set. So.
Oh, he didn't DI. Come on,
yeah.
that's
you gotta be holy crap! This like
what? He did nothing. Oh.
Okay, actually that was really smart. I don't.
You think so?
I think so. I think Calvin meant to do that. Like for sure.
Just like wait.
Yeah, just wait. Just like jump around, make him think that he's flubbing a bunch of tech, and then just as soon as he jumps out of shield, dare him. Oh. If he comes back, this is huge though. This is like a really. This is the 4-stock comeback.
Man, game 5. Can you imagine that with Jigglypuff? Did we go Jigglypuff first game as well?
Yeah, he did. And I feel so bad because I started talking the first game. I'm like, oh, if he takes a game off him, then like
that's not, he's gonna stick with it. Oh my god, I think that's the key. Just play Jigglypuff, right?
No, don't say that.
I bet you Mac, he's just watching this. He's like, if Vierance is playing Jigglypuff, I can do this too, easy.
Oh man,
I can just hear
I spent the whole first game saying those are just memes. Like Jigglypuff's not that easy to play.
Turns out she is.
Stop throwing rest, man.
This off the rush is so nice.
Oh, that was a good roll.
Yeah.
That was a good roll.
I thought he was gonna read the roll.
Oh, yeah,
I expected a roll. I was like,
yeah. I think he did the dash attack hoping you'd spot dodge.
Yo, Calvin, mad nervous, trying to play it safe, not trying to rush in for nothing.
I mean, this is as 4 stocks of a comeback as you could imagine. He was at like what 20% or something.
Yeah, he was. What are you
doing?
Stop up tilting when there's no one above you.
It's the flowchart, man. Is character above me? If yes, off tilt. There's no other way around this flowchart.
Oh my god. Oh.
Okay, this is game 5. I would not have called this. This could honestly go either way.
Oh, yo, it's Sauce in the back. Did you notice that?
Oh, Sunday Sauce.
Yeah, and then he has Sauce circling.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
You see it? It's jokes. Damn. It's funny. now you can't stop looking at it.
Yeah, no, like, I'm just looking at the bottom corner. I'm looking at Sauce, man.
Oh, FD.
I would have gone Pokemon, but maybe he just really does not want the platforms.
Yeah. Getting a little warm in here, eh?
Yeah. I'm nervous for the man. Game 5 set gets me sweaty. I don't care if I'm not playing.
That's so jokes. Oh my god. Oh. My money, honestly, like, Vierance just needs to calm it down because he's proven that he's better than SpaceGhost.
Yep.
Right? So, like, but just it's very close, and like SpaceGhost, like he's slowly making it back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think like honestly, what's taking its toll now is like SpaceGhost. He's not sleeping on him anymore. Like he's gonna really play this out. He's looking at the puff. He's like, that's LaCroix. Like I'm playing against LaCroix right now.
Yeah. Can't assume nothing. Like, oh, he's not gonna read it or whatever.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I would have guessed he would have rolled it too.
A little triple dare. Feels good.
Oh my god, this pressure is like, I was talking to Sneaky about this last week. Sneaky showed up for like the first time in like the longest time.
Jeez.
Anyway, I was talking to him and he was talking about this like stuff that you can do as Falco where it's like you intentionally do unsafe pressure because like you've been doing safe pressure the entire set and you start doing unsafe pressure because they think, oh, okay, now I'll jump out of shield or try to grab, and you give yourself just enough time to like wait, let them do like the grab or the jump out of shield and then punish them for it. And I feel like Calvin is like definitely doing that where he's like intentionally, I'm gonna do something that looks unsafe or like I got stuck in my movement, and then as soon as he sees Vierance move out of shield,
just switch it up, eh?
Yeah. Good presence of mind and not DI to kill yourself.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay, did you see the last time he was like trying to up you off the stage and like he like had the shine going down?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
He jumped back. Oh, I thought it was so
the
cool.
Shine stall, yeah.
Yeah, if he made it, I thought it would have been really, really cool. But damn, Vierance is just putting work in, you know what I mean?
Holy shit,
even though it's like a little
close.
cringy, it's a little cringy to watch, but
no, like props, man. If you show up with a character I've never seen you play and like you're doing this to like taking SpaceGhost to game 5, like you're doing something right, man.
Right.
I wonder if has he been playing Puff the whole day, or is like
No,
just
no,
sit
he
down?
hasn't. That's the thing. He hasn't been playing Puff the whole day.
Did he watch last week's set? He's like, I could do that.
He saw Lacroix. He was like, you know what?
So easy.
Maybe, just maybe. Yo, but this is crazy. Oh.
It's still like within grasp. I mean, it'd be nice if he gets the stock
Yeah,
first, but
he needs the stock first. There's no way Vierance is taking 3 stocks in a row. It's just not happening. See, now
no.
Calvin's starting to see it. Vierance starting to choke. He's like, damn.
Yeah. It's just the tides, man.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so he still got this.
A little part of me wants Vierance to win.
I kind of like, just the upsets are just fun to
because
watch,
it's so
right?
funny. That's crazy because Calvin, like, if you look at the data, like, isn't favored. I think at least. Maybe I'm just talking out my butt cheeks, but. Oh.
No, you
but
can't
you're
do that.
so
You gotta
lucky.
pound.
Yeah,
You gotta
man.
pound. Low percent, you pound. This is what I
See,
was saying
he
earlier.
doesn't know it. That's why.
Yeah,
He doesn't.
I was saying earlier, I was like, if I see him come back next week with this, like, I guarantee he's like 10 times better than he is right now, and it's gonna be scary. Like,
You're like, damn. That's all we need is just another puff.
oh man.
I was so happy when Greg was the last of them. Well, first was Puffin, and then was Greg, and then it was Mackie, and then that's it. That was
There was there was at least 3 puffs last week. There was Mackie, there's Greg, and there's Mapleberry. I'm trying to remember. Is Alexander Mapleberry?
I have no clue who that is.
Oh, he's good. I lost him, so I had to say he's good.
Can't say he's trash, but
I can't be like, oh yeah, like, you know,
I just don't know the matchup. Just find something.
Yeah, yeah. He just
there you
spams
go.
up tilt to win. Honestly, next
Whatever
week.